So there was this little hose bib coming off of this garage here, and the garage is all rotten out, and I'm gonna have to do a course of block, and it's leaning and everything, so I gotta take that off. And it's also just exposed PEX. Its PEX isn't supposed to get sunlight on it, and see how it's too tight to the wall, so even they put some wrapping stuff, and you see it over there, on it, but it can't go around it because it's screwed tight to the wall, and it's 1/2-inch PEX that doesn't have any space to insulate it or cover it, which it needs to be. So this thing was about to fail anyway, so it's just time to replace it. So I went from the PEX that was coming in to PVC down here, but that's irrelevant. I just wanted to show you this. So I set this little cedar post in here. I set it in concrete, about 1.5 feet of concrete below the PEX, because I don't want the pipe. This is real movable soil around here, and I don't want the pipe to tear away, and this PEX is nice and flexible, so it'll move with the way the soil expands and contracts. So I didn't set the pipe in the concrete, I just set the post in the concrete. And then I ran the pipe up the back of the post, and I used these little straps here. They just go around, and I used 1.25 inch straps. That way it could go around the insulation instead of under the insulation. So there was 4 in the package, so I used 4. Really probably only needed 2. But and then I drilled 1.25 inch hole through the post so I could shove insulation all the way through the post. And I even these pipes have a little metal thing that curves the 90s, so you don't have to cut a 90, you don't have to cut the pipe, you can just put a little curve thing, but if you bend it, it'll pinch. So there's a little thing that holds it at a 90. So I even made the arc of that curve with my 1.25 inch drill bit here, so I could put that in nice and fluidly and have room for all the insulation to go all the way through the post. So anyway, that's it. It's just PEX, 1/2 inch PEX inside an 1.25 inch insulation sleeve with little straps holding it on. And then on this side, it's 2 screws, 2 nice 2.5 inch screws that really hold this thing in. So, you know, when you pull on a hose or something, 100-foot hose, that's a lot of weight and a lot of strength. And it's a pet peeve of mine, these little yard spigots are always breaking. So I just thought I'd make a video to show a nice solid one. Also, I just set my saw to 45 and cut around the top of this to make a little pyramid so that it won't hold water, so it'll shed the water. And I also wrapped the base of it in zip tape just so it wouldn't absorb the moisture from the concrete that I set it in. And it's just a cedar post that was laying around here. And that'll last for a good long while and be nice and solid. And when I looked on YouTube to see examples of garden spigots, I didn't see a lot of good ones, so I thought I'd just make this to share. Thanks for watching.